Hello. How are you doing? What's up? What is groovy? I don't know when exactly I'll post this, but whenever I do post this, thanks for watching. If you're already subscribed, thank you. I appreciate you. You're awesome. You're groovy. I wanna be a little bit messy. I hope that the fucking wind is not a problem. I'm gonna have to. Okay, so I had to listen back to make sure that the audio is okay, and I hope to fucking Zeus that the rest of this video is okay. I might just make this shorter just to avoid any audio issues. So, I want to talk about losers. Why the fuck are so many people so fucking loserish? Like, you know what I mean? When I say fucking loserish, I mean the type of people who like steep in negativity, who don't know how to clap for other people. You know what I mean? Like, that's what a loser is to me. And like, I don't know. Once again, I don't want to be messy, but part of me is like, let me be messy, because it's 1 in the afternoon, and I forced myself to go on a walk because it's that random time of the day when my family is just moving around, just doing absolutely nothing, but at the same time doing absolutely everything to fucking piss me off. And me being the person that I am, not wanting to get involved in no fucking unnecessary drama, I'm taking a fucking walk. You know what I mean? And the part that I'm talking about with being a hater is just like, because I had to unsubscribe from somebody yesterday for their hater behavior. I love this person's energy. I love the way that they read. I love the way that they, like, you know what I mean, do readings and all that jazz. But like, I noticed that this person is a hater. And like, it's funny because I didn't draw the line at witnessing them be low-key racist and stuff, because I mean, they're a black person, so it's like, you know, there's a little leeway for like self-hating black people. But like, then I noticed her actively just being hateful towards like people trying to make it. Like, she made this post and it was like, fuck these niggas trying to hustle and trying to make $1. I hope they don't make nothing. I hope they fucking, it was funny on the surface, but it was right there. I was like, no, I can't deal with it. I unsubscribed so fast. Because I just don't vibe with that. And I think it's so sad that I even have people in my life who exude that energy. You know what I mean? The type of people who will get on a bus. These people don't ride the bus. They have their own cars. But the type of person who would get on a bus and see somebody trying to hustle for themselves, and for whatever tiny reason, they want to throw shade, they want to give hate, they want to, like, you know what I mean, make it harder for them. You know what I mean? Like, it's already hard enough. You know what I mean? Whether or not you're trying to hustle, whether or not you're trying to be an entrepreneur or whatever the fuck, it's already hard. You know what I mean? And it never made sense to me how a person could see somebody struggling and trying their best, and their response is to like shit on them or like make it harder for them. Like, that don't make no fucking sense to me. That never made no fucking sense to me. And you know what my solution to the haterade is? Just staying out the way, learning how to move out the way and navigate and like not be in the fucking way, you know, because these fucking bitches, it's like, you scared of me, but then you doing everything in your power to have to be afraid of me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mess with nobody. It's like, it's ridiculous. And that's why Jesus ain't never coming back, because y'all bitches is weird. Like, you so full of hate, and then you don't think that's a problem. You don't think it's a problem that the only people that you, like, I don't know. And like, I was thinking this before I started recording. If you know that you're not a loser, but you're associated with losers, and you like actively cheer on losers, you're a loser by association. I said this in a TikTok video the other day. You're a loser by association. I'm so sorry. Like, if you see somebody mistreating people, if you see somebody just doing shit that they should not be doing, and you don't think to try to say anything or bring it to their attention, you is fake as fuck. Like, and I think it's so sad, because the worst type of people be the people that be surrounded by folks, right? And they be thinking that people love them and people care about them. These people do not care about you. If they're not telling you that you're fucked up, that you're doing wrong, they don't give a fuck about you. They give a fuck about what you can do for them. And like, we live in a world of materialism. Of course that makes sense. But like, you know what I mean? Like, be fucking for real. Like, you out here just doing people dirty, and you got people like just not saying shit, not letting you face the consequences or anything, just like allowing you to be fucking dog shit. And then when the shit hit the fan, these same fucking people who are supporting you and cheering you on are gonna be fucking nowhere, bitch. They're gonna be fucking nowhere when it really fucking matters. You know what I mean? And I don't know, I think the thing that makes me really upset is that, like, and it's really hard for me to wrap my head around on a conscious level. It's really hard for me to think that anybody would consciously sit around and, like, plot and, like, wait for somebody's demise. But to some degree, that's what the fuck is going on. Like, these bitches want me fucking dead, and we're not having that. That's just not an option. You know what I mean? So you just gonna have to suffer. You know what I mean? Because how the fuck you find yourself trying to sacrifice somebody, trying to make somebody take the fall for your fucking dumbass behavior? You know what? That's fucking ridiculous. And the fact that I'm aware now and I know what the fuck you doing, you gonna double down and just treat me worse? Bitch, you fucking dumb. You fucking dumb. You should have thought to ask for forgiveness, bitch. Instead, you double down on your fucking foolish behavior. You stupid. That's why you're not gonna fucking do shit with yourself. You know what I mean? You try to come at me, trying to project shit onto me. That's why you not gonna do shit. Because I ain't never do nothing to you. Even when you was in my face and doing all this shit, I still was praying for you and hoping the best for you and wishing you to fucking get over that fucking bitterness that you got. Because, like, the fuck? Like, and I think the scariest part about these loser type of individuals is that they wholeheartedly believe in their fucking twisted brain that what they're doing is justified. You know what? That's the scariest part. Because y'all be doing some fucked up shit to people, and somehow in your twisted brain you be thinking it's you right, you in the right. Bitch, no. There was this girl on TikTok and she was talking about how she was dating this dude for like 7 years, and he went and cheated on her basically, and then left her for the girl that he cheated on her with. And they in their heads thought it was okay for them to twist the narrative and make it so that she had to feel bad about herself. Like they made her feel like this girl was so articulate, she was so smart, she was so sweet, you know what I mean? She was so funny. And I don't know the details of the relationship. I don't know who actually played what part or whatever, but the fuck. But the way she articulated herself, I was like, assuming that her story was correct, it's like, y'all are some fucked up individuals thinking you have some sort of, like, you know what I mean? It's just like, because, like, when you boil it down, it's avoidance. They don't want to have to look at themselves as a bad person. They don't want to have to think about themselves, even for fucking 2 seconds, that they might have been in the wrong. And so what they do in their fucking mind is make the person that they victimized into a villain. And I think that's just so reckless, that's so irresponsible, that's so immature. You know what I mean? Like, they tried to make that girl feel so bad about herself. They were talking about, oh, this relationship never meant shit to me. You don't mean shit to me. I never fucking liked you. You was a bad girlfriend from the start. I fucking hate you. And it was like, bitch, you cheated on her. You cheated on her. What the fuck? You fucking weirdo. And I'm telling you, people will dead ass do you so dirty and then turn around and try to twist the story and make you seem like the bad guy. The fuck? That's why I stay away from people. That's why I'm terrified of people. You know, I love people. I love connecting with people. But that's why I stay the fuck to myself most of the time. Because people be on some fucking weird shit. And it's not even because they're evil. It's just because they don't want to fucking take accountability, bitch. That's what the fuck be going on. People just fucking don't want to take responsibility for their actions. And I don't got time for that. I take accountability for myself. Whenever I do something wrong, I admit to that shit. To myself and to the person if need be. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't like talking about this stuff, but I did make a video recently about this. Like, with the whole destiny swapping and energy siphoning thing. Like, I think it's ridiculous that people somehow think in their head that they're stealing something from somebody and they're going to profit off of that in the long term. Like, just look at the fucking Americas, bitch. They fucking stole this land, and now look at us. Look at the fucking descendants of that fucking pillaging moment. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way you could tell me that anybody ever gets away with being a bad person, because just look at fucking America. Look at the fucking history of the world, bro. Like, stealing shit that does not belong to you does not ever go well. Like, you might get the thing, but I guarantee you will not be happy with the result. You won't be, because it wasn't yours, and that's not how the fucking divine plays. That's not how the fucking universe plays, bro. Like, you earn it, and then you could get it, bitch. The fuck? Like, and like, I think it takes real discernment to know the difference. But, because I'm about to say something, and it might sound victim blaming. That's why a lot of people be going through the shit that they be going through, because, and like, I was thinking about me specifically, and my previous bad, because we all make mistakes, we all do shit that we probably shouldn't be doing, you know what I mean? At some point in the journey, we all have a point where we make mistakes. And when I look back at my journey, there are definitely moments where I might have mishandled people, you know what I mean? I might not have treated somebody the best. I don't think I would have, like, you know what I mean? I don't think I do people the way that people do me, but there have definitely been moments where I did not treat somebody with the utmost respect that they deserve. You know what I mean? And when I look back on those situations, and I look back on how those situations unfolded, and I think about the negative shit that happens in my life, honestly, I'm like, okay, I get it, because that was something that I probably should have treated differently. So if I got to pay the consequences, so be it. And so many people want to skip the fucking consequences. So many people have been conditioned to do anything that they can to skip out on negative consequences. And it's like, I don't know if it's because childhood or just because of society or whatever the fuck, but like, fucking cause and effect. You do something and you get an effect. If you don't like the effect, maybe consider choosing a different cause. You know? I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna end this here. Be safe, be groovy, stay hydrated, keep the faith. This is one moment in time, bro. It'll be okay. It'll be alright. Alright? Love you, bye.